Hi everyone! Welcome to Gerald Graphics, Adobe Photoshop tutorial. So for today, i-discuss natin is all about artboards and yung mga common sizes na ginagamit sa mga online materials natin such as posters, mga IG story templates, thumbnails. So tara! So first thing na kailangan natin gawin, click File, click New. By the way, I'm using Adobe Photoshop CC 2020. So, ayan, may natin dito, New Document. And then, meron akong recent items. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung mga sizes ng mga projects ko recently. So, ayan yung mga ginamit kong size. So, and kung titignan natin, may mga tabs siya. So, ibig sabihin, meron siyang mga templates here na pwede nyo na siyang gamitin. So, yun yung kinagandahan ni Adobe Photoshop CC. Meron na siyang mga mock-ups. Ayan. So, art and illustration. Ayan. So, all you have to do is to choose your mock-up and then you can edit right away. Ayan. So, ganun siya ka useful. Diba? So, meron na ding for web. Ayan. So, anything about online, meron mga mock-ups dito. So, ayan, Facebook cover photo, everything. So, for mobile, meron din. Dito na yung sizes ng mga smartphones. Ayan, if you need to create phone wallpapers, there, nandyan lahat ng size. And then, film and video. So, if you're gonna do video editing, and kailangan yung mag-work with Photoshop, meron na din ditong mga preset templates. And so, nandun na yung mga tamang sizes niya. Para hindi nyo na i-google. And hindi na kayo manghuhula kung anong size ba yung gagamitin nyo for your project. So, andyan na yun lahat. Okay. And for now, syempre, kailangan pa rin nating malaman kung ano ba yung mga tamang sizes. So, it's good na merong mga ganitong templates, but it's better if we know our sizes. Diba? So, first, tuturo muna sa inyo paano ba gumawa ng square canvas or ng square size material. So, ang standard size talaga for square is 1080 by 1080. So, ibig sabihin nun, 1080 yung width. And make sure na naka-pixel siya. And also yung height niya is 1080. So, it gives us this 1:1 ratio. Ibig sabihin, pantay yung kanyang width and yung height. Magkasing haba. Kaya siya magiging square. And then for the resolution, I always go with 100. So, safe na ako with 100. It means na yung resolution ng material ko is high res na yun, yung 100. And for color mode, I always choose RGB color kapag yung material na gagawin ko or yung poster na gagawin ko will be an online material. So, kung hindi naman siya kailangang i-print, no need na baguhin yung color mode. Unless yung gagawin yung poster is kailangan din siyang i-print into a physical copy. Like, i-print yung poster sa iba't ibang klase ng paper. Right? So, for example, photo paper, ganyan. Tsaka nyo lang siya gagawing CMYK. There. And grayscale, if yung project nyo would be a plain black and white, click grayscale. So, kahit anong palit ng kulay gawin nyo dun, wala mangyayari kasi na-grayscale siya. But for now, let's use RGB color. And then, yeah. And then, another tip, since di-discuss din natin ngayon is all about artboards. So, i-check nyo na din yung artboards. Ayan. So, once you're done, click Create. There. So, we have an artboard here. So, 1080 ang kanyang height. And then, 1080 yung kanyang width. So, para saan ba ginagamit yung gantong type ng canvas or ng gantong size ng material? So, normally nakikita natin siya sa ating Instagram feed. Di ba? Kung makita natin yung grid ng ating IG page or ng IG profile natin, yung mga post natin is square. Di ba? So, perfect ang 1080 by 1080 for your IG materials. So, pansin nyo din, meron ng margins. Pwede natin itong tanggalin. Just go to View. Click Clear Guides. There. So, there, we have a square canvas. So, we have a square artboard. And I would like to rename this artboard into square 1080 by 1080. There. Para hindi ako malito mamaya once I'm ready to export my artwork or my poster or kung ano man yung gusto nyong gawin with this artboard. So, there. And then, ang kinagandahan ng artboard function, guys, is sa isang PSD file, pwede na kayong gumawa ng madaming artboards para pag in-export nyo siya, isang exportan na lang lahat. Gets? So, try natin gumawa ng isa pang artboard. So, just go to Layer tab, then click New Artboard. Then, tatanungin niya kayo kung anong size niya. And for this one, gusto kong gumawa ng artboard for my IG story naman. So, alam naman natin ng IG story. Ang proportion niya is portrait. So, patayo siya. Diba? And ang standard size for IG story is 1080 width by 1920 height. Pixels. And then name, I would like to name this IG story 1080 by 1920. Then, click OK. So, there. Alabas na siya. So, you have two artboards and then pwede nyo na siyang i-layout. So, I know this plain artboards doesn't make sense at the moment. That's why gumawa ako kanina ng sample artworks na naka-artboards na. So, I'll show it to you guys. So, Gerald Graphics. So, in-edit ko to kanina. So, I made 4 artboards. 1 square, 1080 by 1080. 1 portrait for the IG story. And 1 4x5. Kasi maganda rin yung 4x5 sa social media platform. So, sa Facebook, sa IG, magandang din to, size din to. And also, landscape. So, yung landscape, more on, ginagamit siya sa thumbnails ng videos natin. Thumbnails ng YouTube, Facebook video, and, ano pa ba? Kahit saan, pwede yung landscape. For your PowerPoint presentations, pwede rin yung landscape. So, parang nirotate lang natin yung portrait natin na 1080 by 1920. So, this time, naging 1920 by 1080 na siya. So, there. I have 4 artboards and then I want to export it sabay-sabay. So, just go to File, Export, then Export As. Then, bibigyan na kayo ng options ni Photoshop kung anong type ng files ang gusto nyo. So, pwede siyang JPEG, pwede siyang PNG, GIF, or SVG. So, for this one, I'll just go with JPEG. So, JPG, quality, you want it, of course, 100% para magandang resolution niya. And then, make sure na naka-check lahat ng gusto nyo i-export. Naka-check lahat ng artboards na gusto nyo ma-export. And then, export. Then, just select kung saang file location nyo siya gustong mapunta. So, I have a folder named Gerald Graphics. And then, just click Open. So, there. Nandun na yun sa inyong file location. You can check it out. And, basically, that's it. Ready na yung materials nyo for whatever use. You can upload it. You can send it. And, you can edit it kung may revisions pa. So, that's it. Alright, so that's all for today. So, I hope marami kayong natutunan about artboards and sizes using Adobe Photoshop. So, see you again in the next video. Pag-usapan naman natin kung paano gumawa ng PNG file or how to make a transparent background sa isang object using Adobe Photoshop. See you!